All right, so this is part 2 of our discussion on how to find unknown interior and exterior angles. And my daughter Pearl here is going to help us out with that. So we just talked about the internal angle, or excuse me, interior angles. So it's highlighted in red in this picture. And we've done that a lot before, so that wasn't too bad. Now we're going to look at exterior angles, what's highlighted in blue on this picture. Okay, so the key idea here is something that you should write down in your INB. So feel free to pause for a moment here and get that into your notes. Basically what this key idea is saying is that if you take these two non-adjacent or non-attached angles and add them together, it will equal this exterior angle over here. And you guys had a little practice with that when you drew your triangle in activity 3 and you tore off those non-adjacent angles. So you tore off the y and the x. And then you filled in this exterior angle with those pieces. So let's practice what it would be like to calculate a problem that you might see in your homework or in your practice for this section. All right, so if we have this, if we have this example down here, and we are looking at the two non-adjacent angles. So we're looking at this angle 36, and we're looking at this angle 72. So all we have to do is add them together. 36 degrees plus 72 degrees will equal the x. And then just add them up. So we'll get 108 degrees is equal to x. And that's it. So that's not too bad. So let's try it again just for some practice here. So let's take a look at this example. And this is from your book, which you guys access from bigideasmath.com. So we are going to try this one here. And I like this one because it just looks a little bit different. This triangle is oriented differently and it's a slightly different shape. So what we're going to do here is take the two non-adjacent angles, so this 30 degrees plus this 40 degrees, and that's going to equal the exterior angle here, y. This is a nice one. I like this. 30 plus 40 is one I can do in my head nicely. That's going to be 70 degrees for that exterior angle, y. So this is great. Nice, easy type of problem. Now let's see about how it gets harder when it's a little bit trickier, just like we did for the interior angle one. So if you look here, this one's just going to be a little bit trickier, but we're going to use the same method. We're going to take our two non-adjacent angles, so 80 plus that a minus 5. Oop. That's not a 5. Oh, sorry, a minus 5. And that's going to equal our exterior angle, which we see here is not just a, but it's a 2a. So this is going to be a little bit more tricky because here we're solving an equation with a variable on both sides. So if we look at, let's look at this left side first, and let's combine our constants. So we're going to combine this 80 and this minus 5. So if we subtract 5 from 80, we're going to be left with 75 plus, where's my plus? Oh, I don't know what happened there. Plus a equals 2a. So now we have to get our variable on one side. So we're going to take the a from over here and subtract that from both sides. So we're still left with our 75, but now that's going to equal 2a minus 1a. So 2 of the a's, take away 1a, we'll just be left with 1a. And so that a will equal 75. Now, just like we looked at with the triangle, interior angle triangle, we still don't know the measure of our exterior angle here. All we know is that A equals 75. So to find the actual measure of that exterior angle, we have to do 2A, or 2 times 75. So if we do 2 times 75, we're going to get 150. And I guess I should write that out. 2 times 75 equals 150. So our exterior angle here will actually equal 150. So even though that just took a few more steps, we still used the idea of adding the non-adjacent angles to find the measure of the exterior angle opposite. All right, so that's all I've got for you for now. So take a little bit of time to go to Big Ideas Math and try section 3.2 assignment. And Big Ideas is linked on the website. And give that a try. Remember, you can always refer back to the Big Ideas textbook. It's the blue book. You can look through section 3.2 if you'd like some more examples. And remember that there's always those little video clips that are embedded in the textbook that's online at Big Ideas Math. So there's lots of resources for you there. And that's what I've got for you now. All right. Thanks.